Hello. Good morning. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. How you guys doing? Yeah. Resizing some tabs on my computer, but they're being a little bratty. There we go. There we go. I think I got it. How you guys doing? Hi. Hi, 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 hi. Hi. Oh, it's been a pretty slow morning for me. Yeah, hi. How you doing? How you doing? Hello, hello. We good? Yeah, I'm actually. Hi. Wait. Let me drink some water. I haven't drank any water yet today. I feel like it's always a little harder to talk when you haven't had water yet. There we go. I'm remembering to drink water. I'm remembering to be good. Yeah. I hope Flowers have also remembered to be good and drink water. How are you guys doing today? How's Miss Rompin? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I woke up and then I got up and then well, now I'm here. I don't often do a lot before the weekly thumbnail making streams since they're kind of earlier in the day. But well, I got up, so that's something. Well, actually, I got up and I took a shower. Yeah, one of the earliest showers I think I've had in a while. Yeah. Because later in the day, I have to run an errand. I don't want to, but I have to. I have to go out and drive somewhere and talk to somebody. I don't want to do that. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing today. Ew, shower. Well, I mean, I like showers. I don't normally take them so early. I didn't really want to take it so early, but I also don't want to have wet hair when I go out later, so I figured taking it before the stream would give my hair some time to dry out before I have to actually leave the house and stuff, you know? Yeah. Of course, it's just gonna get wet again when I go outside my house since the pond is out there, but oh well, it's the thought that counts. Good is not in our vocabulary, I'm afraid. But if you're naughty, you're gonna get popped, you know that, right? I'm starting to think that threat doesn't work on you guys anymore. I think you've gotten used to it. It's kind of hard, but after months of looking, I finally found a new good backpack I can use, so I'm happy. Yay! I'm happy for you. Yeah, I need to get a new bag too. I have a bag that I got from my dad many years ago, and I've been using it all this time, and it's a good bag, but it's starting to get some holes in the bottom, and they're still small right now, so I can still use it, but, you know, I'm a little worried for when, yeah, then when they get bigger, you know, like I don't want stuff to start falling out, you know. Yeah, that wouldn't be very good. Yeah. Yeah. You have to demonstrate a bubble popping on stream to make an example. Oh. Wait. There we go. That man was a very naughty man, and now he's been packed. Yeah, maybe something you can patch up. I have no idea how to patch anything. No. I'll just get a new bag at some point. Yeah, it's just a shame. Because I really like that bag. I would just keep it. You know. I'm a bit picky about my bags. I don't like purses. Like you know, a lot of girls use purses. I don't like purses. I think the strap is way too short. You know, like if you put it up on your shoulder, it's gonna slide down. It slides down all the time. It slides down your arm and then it's down on your elbow. I don't like that. What are you even supposed to do with that? How is that even helpful? No. It needs a longer strap than that. Yeah, he was 2 days away from retirement. You guys asked for an example. You got it. I don't know what else you guys were thinking what was gonna happen.
Thank you.
You asked for this. You wanted this. This is your doing. Uncle, thank you for the $5 super. Hi. Hope you're having a great day so far. But you wanna know what I think is crazy? You wanna know what I think is crazy? You wanna know what I think is really crazy? You have to answer. Yeah. Are you not entertained? I'm entertained. Yeah. I want to know. You want to know. Okay, you want to know the thing that you do not know. Well, the thing that you do not know. I posted that picture of myself and members yesterday. And nobody noticed. Yeah, anyway. I'm having a good Monday so far. It's okay. I mean, it'll be worse later when I have to run an errand, but after that, it'll be good again. I started playing The Sims 3 on my 3DS again. Yeah, so I've been playing that. Well, I feel a bit bad. I haven't checked on my Animal Crossing account in like a whole week. It's been a whole week. I need to get back on there. Yeah. It's very crazy. I think Frobos are crazy. I think Frobos are pretty crazy, you know. No, I don't get notifications for text posts for some reason. Yeah, well, actually, YouTube's notification system's not the best, so I wouldn't blame yourself for that. To be fair, I had to touch the grass all day yesterday. Nobody noticed? 35 people commented on it, though. Yeah, and those 35 people, none of them noticed. I looked again and noticed. I was wondering if anyone would notice. Nobody noticed. Every single comment. I checked every single comment like 2 times. Nobody noticed. Yeah. Wait, what? Nothing. Hello. What was I saying now? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I haven't checked in my Animal Crossing town for like a whole week. Yeah. I just noticed. Nick, you only noticed when I pointed it out. Maybe Frobbles aren't as dirty as I thought they were. Maybe they're not. I see. But and I was talking to a friend and we came up with that idea. I was like, what if I posted this in members just to see if anyone notices? And she was like, do it. I'm gonna enable her. Rebbi is the lewd one after all. No, I'm not. I'm not lewd. I'm just funny. Oh yeah, we can add exhibitionism to the list. No, we can't. I'm not naked. I have my coat on. Therefore, I am dressed and I am wearing clothes. Yeah. Yeah, Frobbles aren't posts. I don't know why you would think that. I'm pretty sure Frobble referenced like a hentai in my Maros today. Or like in the last couple of days. Are you sure about that? Are you sure? I even opened the full-size image by changing the URL. Before or after you noticed? Because I don't think that looks that great either way. You either are super blind or you're perverted. It's one or the other. Yeah, problems are just a little head empty, I think. I was just thinking, I'm surprised nobody noticed. There's a reason that was posted in members. How do you know it was a frobble? Anyone could send a Maro. Because would a random stranger say this is us together with a horror? I mean, I know anyone could, but I think the chances are that they probably wouldn't. Especially if it is hentai. Yeah, but I don't know how to check the numbers, so I just know that they mean hentai, but I don't actually know how to check them, so I have no idea what that hentai is. I have no idea what it is. Yeah. How do you? Oh yeah, I already read that. I already read that. Ink raincoat is a trope in exhibition material. Just saying. Is it? Well, now it's gone forever. Yeah. Now, can Frobbles really say that it was ever really there? You know, this whole time, for any Frobbles who weren't there to see that post, for any Frobbles who weren't here for that stream, how do they know that we aren't just gaslighting each other over it? This was all an act between Rebbi and the Frobbles who were in on the joke. A big act between Rebbi and Frobble chat. We gaslight them. Except, I guess I maybe ruined it by saying that we were gaslighting them. Oh man, I'm not a good gaslighter. Yeah, no! Bye-bye! 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 Whoops, I forgot I was rewinded. Oh, were you? Yeah, I think that happens a lot. Well, actually, I see it pretty frequently. It's like a Frobble will like be commenting on stuff we were talking about like a little while ago. And it seems like, okay, like they're behind on stream. It makes me wonder, how often is it that Frobbles might pause the live stream and then unpause it and then they're behind, right? I mean, it kind of depends. There's this setting on YouTube called DVR. And if you have it, I can't remember if you have it turned on or off, which is which, but it's basically the setting for rewinding a live stream while it's still live. And a lot of VTubers will have it, I think it's turned off. When you have it turned off, you cannot rewind. I don't have it turned off. Like, you can rewind mine. But that also means if you pause it, and then you unpause it, it'll just play from the moment you paused it. It does not bring you up to speed. In the latest Rebbi action, it's gonna play at the Rebbi action where you paused it. You know, kind of like just unpausing a YouTube video, right? It's not gonna bring it to the end of the video. DVR on means we can pause and rewind. Okay, yeah. So having it on means you can pause and rewind. Having it off means you can pause and unpause. That's about it. No rewinding. It'll just bring you up to speed. Sorry, I'm late. Hi, Joko. Hi. It's okay. You didn't really miss anything. You know, nothing important. Every record has been destroyed or falsified. Every book rewritten. Every picture has been repainted. Every day has been altered. George Orwell, 1984. Am I George Orwell now? Well, you know, Frobbles. You know, we already went over this. Nothing ever existed. Nothing ever happened. Everything has been, you know, it's been falsified! And Frobbles who were not here for the part earlier, they're lying to you. There was never anything there. Frobbles! Yeah, my internet is frogphobic and frequently cuts out, causing me to fall behind in the stream. Well, that's okay. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I don't have good Wi-Fi in my house. I have good internet, but that's only because I have like a cable connection to my PC. If I try to use the Wi-Fi, it's not that great. Yeah, I had to order a cable for my headset, so I could have it connected to my PC and also just to charge it. It's like this special cable. I've never had a cable like it before, where it's got like the USB-A plug to plug into the PC, right? But then it also has a spot where a USB-C charger can plug in. It's got like 2 different ports things on it. And I plug it in, and then now it stays charged. Yeah. But before I had that, I had to use like the Airlink, and like it wasn't terrible. But it would lag a little bit, and that was without streaming. That was just me in VR chat with Toppy. It would lag every now and then, because my Wi-Fi is not that great. Like, I guess it would be fine if you had really strong Wi-Fi, but since I don't, it wasn't the best, you know? Yeah, so, but now I have a cable, and now it's gonna be, you know, it'll be okay. Yeah. I've had to pause a few times, so definitely behind right now. Are you still behind? I don't know. I like rewind being on, especially so I can go back and see something funny along. Extensions can force enable rewind for streams that disable it anyway. Yeah, I've heard even if you have DVR turned off, there are things that you can get that, like, you can still rewind it while live. I think a lot of VTubers have it off to, like, in case a yab happens, it's easier to clean up. But because there's those extensions and stuff, it's not truly getting around it. You know, it's best just to be careful. Be careful from the get-go. You know. And I guess, you know, raise a respectful audience that if a yab does happen, they're like, shh, we don't talk about it. It is a secret we take to the grave. Yeah, we're so close to 10K subs. I know! I'm sad though. I'm really sad though, because I'm probably going to hit 10K. Unless I hit it in like the next few days, there's a good chance I'm gonna hit it while I'm on vacation. And like, I'm not bringing my laptop or anything with me. I'm not. So how am I gonna make a good celebrating 10K photo? How am I gonna do that? I don't know. And also, I wasn't planning to do a schedule for the following week. Because later this week, I'm leaving for vacation. So I'll be gone for like the last bit of this week. And then the first bit of next week. And then I'm coming back next week. And I was planning to just do gorilla streams for next week, because I won't have my laptop and because I don't want to worry about putting together the schedule and having to put it up everywhere. Honestly, because I'm not bringing my laptop, I won't be able to put it up everywhere. I think it'll be hard to change. I don't think I can change stuff in waiting rooms from my phone. Like, if it's like a stream that's already aired or a video or something, then like I can change it from my phone, no problem. But if it's a waiting room that has not happened yet, then like I have yet to find a way to change it from my phone. If I can, I just don't know how. And since the Twitter space chat where I do put my schedule up is a waiting room, I can't alter it from my phone, at least, you know. Not that I can see. The classic pointing at thing thumbnail. Just any sort of thumbnail. It's gonna be hard to edit it, you know, cause I don't know. I wish I could make it in advance and then just save it on my phone and post it whenever I hit the 10K if it is during the trip, but I can't get a screenshot of me hitting 10K when I haven't hit it yet, so yeah. I have good internet, but I live in an old neighborhood. All the wiring and stuff is like 20 years old. Oh, yeah, that's a shame. But I know how that is. The wiring in my house is not that great either. Yeah, who cares? Celebrations are for after the fact. Yeah, but I still want to thank everyone for their support and stuff, like as soon as I can, you know? Not like way after the fact, you know? I mean, I can still post something. I honestly, I could probably just get a screenshot and then like don't add anything special to it, maybe. I don't know. I have some photo editing apps on my phone. Maybe I can make something. I just want to thank you guys. Like, when we hit the milestone, it matters to me that I can do it fast rather than later, you know? Yeah. You can also break the photo now and just post it on vacation. Maybe. No, I can't because I haven't hit 10K yet, so I can't get the screenshot. You know. You tried editing it in a web browser with desktop mode. Huh? I mean, no. Huh? No, I guess maybe I could. But like the schedule stuff. Yeah, I guess I probably could. That sounds like a hassle though. It always wants me to log into stuff. I don't want to do that. Nah. It'll just be easier to do gorilla streams when I come back from vacation. It'll only be like half a week of gorilla streams. It won't be super long, you know. And it also makes it so like I can easily choose when we'll be able to, you know. But the other thing is, if I put up like a schedule, it's not just a schedule. I would have to make all of the thumbnails for the streams too, and that'll be hard for my phone, you know. Like, I don't want to take my setup with me. It's not a work trip. It's a vacation, so I want to treat it like a vacation. I don't want to bring my work stuff, and I'm not. Yeah. This is just the way that it is. I've already thought about it, and I think this is the best way to do it. Yeah. Exactly. Have a fun time. Yeah, thank you. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. It's been a while since I've gone on a trip just for myself, you know. We go in, have fun times, and I'm excited, and I'm gonna get to meet Poppy. I don't remember what the exact button combination, but I know you can edit what's displayed on a website to make it say 10K, so you can get a screenshot beforehand. Yeah, but then that's fake. It's not an authentic screenshot. It's fake. It's a lie. Because that picture was taken before I hit 10K. You know? Yeah, so, nah. I've already thought about it, and this is the way that we're doing it. So, I'll just deal with it as it comes. Yeah. But we have about half a week before the trip. Yeah. We have half a week before the trip. So, where is my schedule? God, the one thing I don't like about Maro Threads, I'm looking at my Twitter right now, the one thing I don't like about Maro Threads is when they freaking spam my Twitter feed. And now half my Twitter is just Maro answers. I wish it would condense it. I don't know why it doesn't. I know it's all replies to a thread made by me. Blah, I can't speak. And then Twitter's like, oh, I gotta show every single one of these replies, but like, it floods my Twitter feed. Honestly, I have thought about moving my Maro threads somewhere else just for that reason, but I don't want to do them on Discord, and I don't want to make a separate account on Twitter just for Maro, so nah, they just are where they are. Yeah. Okay, but looking at the schedule for this week, we have Scrutinized on Wednesday. We did originally have Fate Curse King on Thursday, but then I realized, like, well, I just had my 3D debut. I want to do stuff with my models, so we're changing that. Now it is VR chat. We can do Fate when I come back. So Scrutinized VR chat. We're doing an Ocean Animals tier list with Funumi, and then we're doing a pre-vacation yap to just kind of chill together and say a casual goodbye right before my trip, you know? And then I'll see you guys when I get back. Yeah. So we got 4 thumbnails that we're making today. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm super excited. Yeah. So, okay. I asked Rumi for her PNGs and she just gave them to me. Yeah. Let me turn the light on. It's always kind of dark in my room at this time. I don't know why I forget to turn the lights on all the time. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we got Scrutinized first. Well, first I should get the photo editing software open. I haven't even done that. I haven't even done that, bro. Okay. There we go. But, Bubbles, do you have any plans for today? Are you doing anything exciting for today? Hopefully more exciting than what I'm doing. You know, yesterday was pretty cool though. I went to a bookstore and a Japanese grocery store. So I got to get that one book I posted on Twitter. The Spider-Man Dr. Octopus Lolly book. Honestly, I wasn't really sure what I was looking for when I went into the bookstore.
Thank you.
Oh, I don't have Krita open yet. I was like, why is it not showing up in my OBS? It's because I haven't opened it on my PC yet. That's why. Duh. Uncle, thank you for the $5 super. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My room is too bright and it faces south. A sun blinds me trying to draw on a tower. I had to make a stand to keep it in the shade. Really? But that'll be some really good lighting for VTubing though. You know. Okay. Okay, now I have Krita open. Now we can open it. Yeah, but I also got a bunch of Japanese snacks. Yeah. It was really cool. I haven't tried it yet, but I got some onigiri. It's in the fridge downstairs. I got like spicy salmon with mayo. And I'm really excited to try it. I've never had onigiri before. Yeah, hidden treasure found. Yeah, I went there with some friends and like they both picked out a book. And I was like, I want to get a book too, but I don't know what book to get. I was looking for the Vigilantes manga, but like, I found a normal My Hero Academia manga. I could not find the Vigilantes manga. I don't know if they had it. I was either blind or they didn't have it. But then I spotted they had exactly one volume. The Dr. Octopus Lolly manga, and I was like, I've seen this before. I wasn't expecting to find it here. All right, I'll get this. Yeah. So now I have that. You gotta keep us updated on if it's a good manga. Yeah, I will. I've been seeing people say in that post that it is a pretty good one, so I'm excited to read it. I did not read any of it last night because we got home kind of late, and I wanted to make sure that I got to play Sims 3 because I've been real big onto my 3DS Sims 3. So I did that instead. But I wanna read it and give it a try. Maybe I'll bring it with me to Disney. Yeah. Have we already said that? I already said that that's where I'm going. Oh, well, I guess I said it now. I'll bring it on my trip. Give me something to... What was I saying? To read on the plane, yeah. Oh. What was I saying? What was I doing? Scrutinized. Yeah, okay, I can't multitask. My brain gets way too I get too scrambled. Okay. I don't know if I have too many more scrutinized photos. I don't have a ton of them. So I'm not really sure what to do for another scrutinized thumbnail. Honestly, the one we made is pretty good. Maybe we can find some more scrutinized ones. Hope you enjoyed Disney. Thank you! Yeah, I mean, maybe people already knew that that's where I was going, because I know I've discussed it before, is that I wanted to go to Disney World because they're retheming the dinosaur ride. This year is the last year for the dinosaur ride. Then they're retheming it to Indiana Jones. They're totally closing Dinoland USA and retheming it to an entirely different thing. And like, I've been going to Disney since I was a kid, and Dinoland USA has always been there, so it kind of feels like a part of my childhood is dying. And yeah, so I really wanted to get to go this year, And then I found the money, I found the time, and yeah, I'm gonna be going with Toffee, and it's gonna be fun. And I get to say, yeah. You said it like a month ago when you talked about planning your trip, but not since the trip was announced. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Like, I couldn't remember if I had mentioned that or not, or if Toffee had mentioned it or not. I wasn't sure. Yeah, maybe. Well, I remember when Toffee first announced it on her stream, there were even some band buds there already saying like, "Oh, Disney." So like, I don't know, but yeah. I'm really excited that I'll have the chance to go and say goodbye to Dinosaur. Yeah, man. I'm gonna go say goodbye. Yeah, you didn't mention wanting to go to Disney. You didn't say that was a specific trip. Yeah, it's Disney. Disney World. I love Disney World. Yeah. Wait, let me see if I can find some new scrutinized photos. Scrutinized images. What the heck is this photo of Tano? He's like mid-blink. This is not a good photo of Tano. Who put this up here? Who put that photo of Tano? You couldn't have gotten a better one? Okay, I did find this one if we wanted to make like a black background. This one of Tano, but it's only 500 by 500 pixels. That's pretty small. Maybe we can use it. I'll download it. Maybe we can use it. Scrutinized. Tano. Did I spell scrutinized right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, whoops. No, I don't want to access whatever page that is. Okay. Yeah, I think when we got caught by the kidnapper, what is this picture of Tano? I'm not using this in the thumbnail, but I have to show you guys just because it looks so dumb. Okay, wait. Let me get it. We're not gonna use this one, but wait, it didn't add it. What is this? No, shit. What is this photo of Tano? He's gonna get it. Why does the hallway look like that in the background? They made the hallway look like 3 times its size, but or at least like double. This is so wide. The funny thing is, like the doors and stuff, they don't even look stretched out, but like the hallway's been like widened here. But the doors look fine. What? I didn't have a switching Tano and the kidnapper around in the thumbnail. Wouldn't that be basically the same thumbnail, just with some photos moved around there? Honestly, I almost wonder if we should use this. No! I just want to make it bigger, not tilt it. And then it... That's Tano's final form. Why, Tano? No! Man, I still think it's funny just how much you guys like Tano. Like, I remember, like a lot of people like Tano. I think he's one of the most popular Reflect Studios characters. But I wasn't expecting you guys to like him nearly as much as you do. Okay, wait. I have an idea. I have an idea for this summer. Especially now that we've I have to find out what did I save this as? Oh, here we go. Especially now that we've already played it. Wait, let me get my glove on so I can work with my actual like tablet instead of my mouse, because it's a bit slower and awkward with my mouse. My younger brother's name is Tanner. Your streams really mess with my brain when it comes out. Maybe this actually is your brother! Come get your brother, bro. Come get your bro. Okay, let me duplicate it. Okay, and then I think I want to use the color adjustment curves to bring up the brightness. What are we thinking so far? I feel like I look way too serious in this photo. Wait, what if I just like... Oh no! Wait, it looks so flat! Tanner, no! Get out of the chat! I think this is a little too shitposty. But I don't mind something that looks a little shitposty. Wait, maybe if I, since we widened it, maybe if I just shrink it down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Like this. And then we can just add some shadows. Okay, a little bit bigger than that. Wait, I have it set to white. Not white, I need black. Shadows aren't white. No. I don't know what's fun to do if I should have a funnier face. Wait, what if I put out, what if we did... I'm debating facial expression. Can I make like I think like my face where I like have the wide eyes looks kind of memey, but like does it look that way when I'm crying? Nah, it kind of just looks upset. Yeah, but like I want something a little bit more memey, I think, out of me too to match, you know? What if I put on like the face and it's like Here, let's take a new photo. Wait, I'm looking too far to the side. We need another one. That one might be okay. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. The glowing eyes are already Mimi. Yeah, but Rebbi's not Mimi enough. We need more Mimi. Me. Let me get the... get the win. Okay. Oops. Perfect. I think so. I think so. What do you guys think? Not too much. Like that, maybe, yeah. I like how I said we weren't gonna use this picture for the thumbnail and then I ended up using it anyway. Maybe just like a little bit more shadow. Like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good actually, I think. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? We're gonna get ya. This will be how I feel going into this. But now I feel like these thumbnails are getting so shitposty. I don't know how to top them if I have to go back and play again after this next stream. How am I gonna top this? We'll just have to get creative, I guess. Scrutinized 2. Okay, we have our first thumbnail. This is perfect. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay, let's open up the next one. Put it down. Next we have VTubers, and I have no idea what sort of worlds we're gonna go to, so I actually have no idea like what kind of background to put in. Part 2, you mean? You don't want people to think you're playing a sequel, right? Eh? I have no idea what I said. Did I not say part 2? Guess that means you gotta beat it before you run out of ideas. This is true. Well, if people think I'm playing a sequel, then they could just know that there is no sequel to Scrutinized. Yeah. Wait, do you mean because I called it Scrutinized 2? No, that's just what I named the thumbnail. That's just for me. No one else is gonna see the name of the thumbnail. It's in my computer. I name all my thumbnails that way. It's Oblivion 1, Oblivion 2, Oblivion 3, Oblivion 4, Oblivion 5. It helps me remember just like which one is next for me to use. You know? Yeah. Despite my Oblivion thumbnails being named that in my PC, they're not named Oblivion 1, Oblivion 2, Oblivion 3 on my like streams where you guys see it. Nah, it's fine. Yeah, I was like really confused, like, wait, what are we talking about for a second? I was like, oh, is it because I said Scrutinized 2? No, that's just for me. Yeah. You can use the default world as the background. Oh, true. I could probably find photos of that online, right? Because I don't have any screenshots saved from when I was playing. VRChat default world. Images? Yeah, there's some photos that we can use. This is a pretty big photo. Wait, can you use this one? Might be a better size, maybe? Actually, this one's kind of blurrier though. This one is a higher resolution. I'm gonna use this one, yeah. Okay, VRChat home. Okay, we're gonna use this one. And let me just get this in here. It's kind of wide, but it has the higher resolution, so I figured we could use it. let's see if it works if we stretch it to fill it out. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, I mean, it fits. It fits. Okay. That one thing I don't like about the VR chat homeworld though is like there is this like really scary looking. It's like it kind of looks like this thing back here. It's like this big old portal looking thing. It's like yeah. You can also start VR chat as non-VR to make them. I know. It's just that that's more work, and I forgot how to take photos. Nah, I don't remember how to take photos. It's more work. I don't know. Scrutinize too is Tanner Strikes Back. Yeah. Skyrim is Oblivion too, shitting in my hat. That's just how that's just my thumbnail making system. I've always done it that way since the beginning of time. Wow. Okay. I don't remember seeing if these mushrooms are in the VR chat homeworld. Or if the VR chat homeworld even still looks like this. Is this a really outdated photo? This might be a really outdated photo now I think about it. I don't think the VR chat homeworld looks like this right now, does it? Should I hop on VR chat and get a more updated photo? Because if I'm pulling from Google, they can pull photos from like whenever, you know? Is there a green void world that can be good for each of thumbnails? You mean like a green screen? Nah, I don't need like a background like that to get photos in VR chat, like renders of my character, my model. That's actually really easy. The camera has a setting. So I already have some renders. I'm just worrying about the background right now. VR chat looks like such a fun experience. Wish my computer can handle it. Yeah, it honestly is. Well, honestly, I never really got into VR chat much until I had my headset. Because you can play it in desktop where you can go, like, visit the world and play with your friends. And you can enjoy the social aspect of it with just desktop. So you don't need to have VR. But VR is definitely, like, it's a whole nother world, bro. It's, like, super cool. Like, when I went into VR chat and got to meet Toffee for the first time, it was crazy. It's like seeing her in front of me. I was like looking up at her. I'm like, whoa! We were like interacting with each other. It was like so cool. It was like I've never gotten to be in VR chat like that. It was really cool that Toffee got to be my first experience in that vein too. But yeah, but it's not desktop chat. Yeah, but that's besides the point. That's besides the point. Yeah. I'm just saying that, like, personally, I find the magic of it is in the VR of it. But, like, a lot of people don't know that you can play it in just desktop. So, I thought it would be good to mention that you can. Because I know several people who are like, oh, I wish I could play VR chat, but I don't have VR. And, like, not in the way of that's how they prefer it, but then, like, they just straight up don't know that you can play it without VR. Because it's called VR chat, and people always play it with VR. Yeah. It's definitely a whole different world. It's not really the same experience, but like at least you can play it a little bit with desktop. During COVID, I was obsessed with watching VR chat videos. I'm so jealous of people who get to play it. Yeah. I want to find more VR chat videos now. Honestly, I might boot up VR chat. So I can get some photos. Where's my Steam window? I don't have it open right now. Steam. I just want to get an updated photo. I don't think this is updated, but it kind of bothers me. Like if there's nothing I can do about it, I'll just use whatever. No, not Steam VR. Just VR chat. There we go, VR chat. Desktop, not VR mode. I'm looking at getting a Quest 3S one of these days. I'll be able to join the virtual world. I would recommend the Meta Quest 3, just the Quest 3, not the Quest 3S. I can't remember what it was, but when I was asking around for recommendations, some people said like the Quest 3S has like some problem with it that the Quest 3 doesn't have, or like it's not as good in something. I can't remember what it was. I don't know. Definitely something to look into because I can't remember what it was exactly. Just that somebody said something about the 3S. Maybe somebody here knows. I'm not sure. I'm just happy to have a headset that seems to be really good though, because like I had no idea what kind to get. Okay, so like the mushrooms are here, but they're not purple. So okay, actually, you know, this photo's not super outdated, but they're not purple though. Where in the home world would I even take a photo though? Because there's like signs everywhere. I don't want these signs in here. I don't want these signs in my no, honestly, nah, I'm just gonna use the photo that I got. Just turn off VR chat. Okay, I'm just gonna use the photo that I got. Yeah, we'll just use that. It's not that big a deal. Okay. Try the mirror. Why don't I take a photo of myself that way? I want the photo of the background. Yeah, I already got photos of myself, guys. That's I'm not even looking to get those. I already have some. Okay. I've got 3 different photos of myself that we could use. Why can't I add it as a new layer, bro? Okay, just won't let me add them all at once as a new layer. Yeah, I have ones without the background already. Yeah, I almost just closed the chat window. Just close Roberts. Roberts aren't listening. Just close them. But I just thought like in advance, like, oh, can I get photos without a background? And actually, I actually ended up teaching Toffee how to do it, because she didn't know that it was a thing you could do. And I was like, no, I heard someone say it somewhere. What if I just like put myself in the middle, like right here? This feels way too basic though. But if I put it over here, then there's all this empty space. I mean, maybe I could get the VR chat logo, but I don't know. I don't really like using logos in my thumbnails. I don't do it so often anymore. Like, if it's for like a special event where I'm provided a logo to use, then I'll use it. But if it's just like my normal like streams and stuff, I don't really use text and stuff. I'm looking at Poppy's VR chat. She uses the VR chat logo in them. I mean, I guess it's eye-catching as VR chat. Maybe I should just get the VR chat logo. What do you guys think? Lady Rebbi so cute. Yeah, I said that. I love my model. It's so cute. Yeah. Bless God. No. Yeah. She loves herself so much, and I am all for it. I mean, I do, but I don't know. I'm not really sure how to like talk about that. I do, but I still have days where I feel like bleh, you know. And I woke up this morning feeling that way, kinda, you know. Sometimes it kind of just like hits me. Like I'll see other people on Twitter who are like doing really great, people cheering them on. They're achieving all their goals, and then I feel kind of like, man, I wish I could do that. Like, not in a, well, I don't know, maybe it counts as jealousy, but not in like a bitter way, but just that I feel like I'm not doing enough for myself, and that I want to be more productive and put out more projects and do more. I've had stuff cooking behind the scenes, but it's nothing that I'm ready to reveal and won't be ready to reveal for a little while, so it's not something I can put out right now. And brainstorming ideas is not always so easy. So sometimes I feel like I fall behind on how much I want to put out. And then I feel like I'm not doing as good as my peers, everyone around me, you know, I feel like I'm falling behind. And sometimes I feel a bit forgotten about. But I think I also don't do the best job with networking, so I should do better job at networking. What was I going to do? A VR chat logo. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I wake up and I feel randomly hated. Does anyone else ever feel that way? You know? It feels so silly because I know I have lots of people who love and support me, so it's like not even true, but sometimes your brain just tells you that. And it's like, yep, today's the day where I'm gonna feel that way. I'm sure later today I'll feel better, but for right now, I feel that way. Yeah. Okay, there we go. This logo is honking huge. It takes up the entire canvas just by itself. Okay, here we go, here we go. There we go. Yeah! Comparing yourself constantly to other peeps can be demotivating like that. It's better to give it all and not care that much. Oh yeah, and I don't do it constantly. I mean, to be honest, I don't even try to do it at all. It's one of those things that kind of just blindsides you. Like, I hop on Twitter and I see all the cool stuff people are doing every day. And I'm always like, oh heck yeah, look what that person's doing. That's pretty cool. Oh, that over there? Oh, that's pretty inspiring. Maybe I could learn from something like that. You know? I'm like, wow, that person's doing this big thing. Congratulations, you know? But it feels like just every so often, you're never really quite sure when it's gonna hit. Every so often, though, it just kind of hits you straight in the pah, you know? And you're like, I feel a bit behind, you know? It's just random for me. You know, I feel like I never really know when I'm gonna feel that way. But yeah, but it also feels like it's a little hard to talk about when you do feel that way, because there's a lot of people in the VTubing scene that I've seen who, like, if you talk about feeling inadequate or like just kind of expressing I guess disappointment would work, but like, here's the thing, it's such a hard thing to talk about because a lot of people will take it as like, you're not grateful for what you have. And it's like, no, like, I honestly, I really hate that mindset because you can be super grateful for what you have and be proud of where you are, and I am, but you can feel that way but also still feel like you're not really hitting everything you want to do, you know, like, both is true. You can feel really happy for what you have but also feel that longing for what you want to do, you know? And there's a lot of people in the VTubing scene who don't seem to get that, because I've seen it so often. I saw a post about it recently. I don't remember who posted it, but someone posted that, like, they just kind of expressed that they were a little sad they aren't where they want to be. And then they like quote retweeted it saying like people are taking it like she should just be grateful for what she has. A lot of people, a lot of small VTubers, like, if you're like really, really small VTubers especially, I know I've seen some of that as well. Like, if you're bigger than like, I'm trying to think how to word this. It's not a blanket statement, I'll say that first. It's not everybody. It's only some people, but it's like, if you're big enough that to some people you can be perceived as like a big VTuber who's doing really, really well, then they almost think it's like the audacity that you would talk about it. So it kind of creates this environment where you feel like you can't ever talk about it. And I really feel like that's a shame, because I think it's a very normal thing for people to feel. It does not just mean that you're not grateful for what you have. I think the best way to think about it is like, you might not be where you want to be, but like, you are still happy you're not where you used to be, you know? I feel like that kind of sums it up, you know? Yeah. I have regular intrusive thoughts and brain fogs. I know where you're coming from. Yeah, just kind of like hits you sometimes. For me, it never hits me for very long. If I wake up and I feel that way, give me a few hours. I'll probably feel better by then. because I genuinely am really happy for everything that I have. We have a lovely community full of nice people. We're doing well. I'm able to pursue my dream job. I'm really comfortable where I am. I just always want to do more, you know? Sometimes it's not even like looking at other people, but sometimes it's just like, I want to do this, but I can't have any ideas. And I feel like, man, why is my brain not coming up with ideas, you know? Just kind of falling behind in multiple senses. Doesn't this look cute? I think this is the thumbnail, honestly. I think this is honestly really good thumbnail. Yeah, that. It kind of looks like I'm saying it. Yeah. To summarize, MetaQuest 3 versus MetaQuest 3S. The MetaQuest 3 has a much better resolution, leading to a better looking experience. If you never had VR, you could get the MetaQuest 3S, but the MetaQuest 3 is just so much better. Ooh, okay, thank you, Mons. Yeah, I was curious about that. Yeah, but like, I even have like some friends, who are like much more critical on themselves than I am. Cause I try to keep my chin up. I try to like, keep, you know, I have my passion that goes into content creation. It keeps me going a lot. And most of the time I just feel driven by my passion. I don't feel like bad feelings. It's only sometimes that I feel that way. So I feel pretty lucky in that it doesn't hit me very often. Cause I know some friends of mine who deal with that a lot more than I do. Who like constantly compare themselves to other people. I mean, actually constantly. And like, honestly, we're like similar sizes even sometimes, depending on the friend. But they'll look at me and be like, you're doing so well, like, gosh, how do you do that? And then if I were to talk about how like, if I were to express like any sort of like longing to do better, it's kind of like, well, you're doing so good already, you know, like, unlike me. And then I kind of feel like, you know, I guess people's perspective is that I'm doing really good, I can't really complain. Then it feels like I can't complain. I mean, I don't really like to use the word complain, but like, I feel like I can't really express myself in that way then, because it, you know, and then it kind of does feel like I have a bunch of apples in my basket, but I'm complaining that I can't have 2 more when I do have a bunch and my friends only have like 2 in their basket. If that makes sense. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Do I see the adorable Rebbi? No. I think you're doing a great job of knowing what you're doing well and building on it. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I am really proud of everything I've been doing, and I think especially like coming from an agency environment where I had more support. I'm learning how to do things on my own and trying to keep my work drive to like keep working hard on my own. So I feel like I've been doing really, really good. I feel like I've been doing really well. And I really love the community that we're building. I love my frobos. Honestly, you guys keep me going a lot. There's been a lot of times, like, I know I'm talking about it now, but there's been a lot of times where I feel that way. And I don't say anything. And then the frobos send me nice messages, and you guys end up cheering me up without even knowing that I was sad. And I was like, I just want to work hard for my frobos. So you guys keep me going more than you know. But I also appreciate that, like, we can have a space where we can actually, like, talk about this stuff. Because, like, this is something I feel like people can't really talk about. Because, again, whether it's from... Well, usually I see it from other VTubers, not from fans. I think fans kind of understand where their VTuber is coming from. A lot of the time. I try to be careful with my wording to make sure that I'm hopefully understood as best as I can be. I'm not always good with words. Sometimes I'm not really sure how to put my feelings and thoughts into words, but I try my best to be as clear as I can. But like, yeah, like I know a lot of VTubers. I've seen so many posts like that, especially like during the boom and shortly after the boom. I feel like I don't see it so much anymore. Still do. I saw one recently you still do see it, but like, especially after the boom, there was a lot of it. Where if you talked about feeling like you're not doing that great, you could get someone way smaller than you being like, oh, you're not doing that great. You think you're a small VTuber with your like 5K on Twitter? I don't even have 200. And it's like, it's all relative, because like like if I have 5K on Twitter, I guess I'm bigger on Twitter than you are, but that doesn't mean I'm reaching my goals and stuff, you know? And also, the fact that people look at Twitter following, it's not really that important. It's just Twitter. I guess maybe I should have used YouTube as my example. Although some people actually will just look at Twitter numbers and be like, you're so huge, look at how many Twitter followers you have. That's like, that doesn't translate to like how many people watch your streams or like how many subscribers you have on YouTube. That's Twitter. I think it's easier to get followers on Twitter, you know? So you can post all the funny takes and stuff, and it has like the algorithm that pushes it to many people. Yeah. So it's a lot easier to get stuff there. It's not really an accurate translation to how somebody is doing, I feel, but there's a lot of people that think it does, you know? Hey, Shani B! Shani! Wait, Shani! Hey, the Reverend hard or hardly Reverend? I'm gonna kill you. Yeah. Also, when pushing my numbers rotates it. Oh no! Oh, I have all my toggles set to my numpad. Wait. Okay. I didn't know that would happen. I guess I never used my toggles really wait, I think whenever I do use a toggle, I have my VTube studio pulled up, so it doesn't actually affect Krita. That was a surprise. Yeah, having a lot of subs on a channel doesn't always translate the same amount of views. Nope. There's a lot of people that don't get that though. Okay, what are we doing next? I think next we're making the ocean animal tier list with Furumi. She sent me her PNGs, so let me pick one out. Well, we're gonna be rating ocean animals. This one's pretty cute. Wait, this one is also really cute. Okay, I'll download these. Yeah. I don't know what ocean animals will be like ranking for sure yet, but I might grab some like just random ocean animals to put as like silhouettes on here maybe. Although, I hope it won't be too hard to get ones with transparent backgrounds, because Google was being weird the last several times we went to go get pictures, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to die. Then you'll be a good follower, and then you won't. Yeah. Yeah, I always figured if you can get 1% of your followers / subscribers as active viewers during streams, that's good enough. Also, I think the thing is that like, it's like what Alexa said a little bit up, is popularity and success is relative. Success for one person may not be for another. Yeah, so it's like, what one person sees as like doing really well, another person, you know. Honestly, I think the best way to describe it is like, you, even as you like get bigger, right? And you're growing your community and you're exploring fun ideas and doing fun projects, you're always looking up, you know? I mean, maybe not everybody, but like for me, I'm looking up, you know? I want to march up. I'm doing really great. I'm happy for what I have, but I want to keep marching up, you know? And if I feel like it's been a while and I'm not marching up, then like, you know, I always feel that way. If I'm not putting out like videos and stuff, and if I'm not being productive, I feel kind of stuck, and it ends up making me feel a little depressed if it goes on for too long. It's not even about numbers necessarily, but just like, I like feeling like I'm being productive. I like putting out videos. I like doing things. And when I'm not doing things for long enough, I feel like I'm not doing things. You know? I feel like I'm not doing things. Yeah, so I end up feeling a bit sad, you know? Yeah. Okay, I think I know. We could get like a picture of the ocean. I also do have this, but I've used this for like 2 majorly important thumbnails now. I don't know if I want to use it for like the ocean thumbnail. Maybe I'll just get like a picture of the ocean. Ocean. Yeah. Give me a picture of the ocean. Oh, maybe this can make a really cool thumbnail. Ocean. Yeah, give me a picture of the ocean. Well, yeah, I guess the way I would sum it up is just feeling like dissatisfaction, feeling like you're stagnating. Not necessarily because of like numbers or anything. People always think it's about numbers, but it can be, but it could also just be like, I want to be creative, you know? It's like, I'm not being creative enough. I like streaming, but I really like putting together videos. I feel like I often stream so much, I don't have much time to actually sit down and put together videos when I want to. It's like, but yeah. I feel the same way about my physical activities. Yeah, like if you're not exercising enough, you start to feel like I gotta get out there and run. You know, I gotta get in my room and lift some weights. And then you feel better having done it. Yeah. I think really for me, that's what it mostly is. Because I don't feel that way when I see another creator hit like 10K or 20K or 30K. I feel that way when I see another creator is doing cool things. And I'm not doing cool things. You know? What do you guys think of this photo? It's a bit small, but I thought this could maybe make for a cool background. We could like put this in the middle. We could put me over here, for me over here, or like maybe vice versa. And then I could get a couple of silhouettes, put them in the middle with like white question marks on them. I had that idea. I thought it would be cool. Okay, we just need to get some photos of ocean animals. Let me try ocean animal transparent background. I don't know what exactly we're going to be rating, so I'll just take whatever I can get. Some of these do not have transparent backgrounds. Google, can you just make your tools? Oh, the tools work again! Oh, thank God! Okay. They work again. Oh, hallelujah! Hallelujah! Okay, maybe I should put in an actual animal. These do not have transparent backgrounds. Do I need to like put it in again? Yeah, that explains it. Okay. Well, I want it to be an ocean animal. I don't know if all of these are ocean animals. I put in like eel to get a photo of an eel. Actually, this one looks like one that's in the ocean. Is there a transparent background? Yeah, there we go. Okay. This one, it's a moray eel of some sort. Probably. Okay. It'll probably work. Okay. Maybe I'll type in tropical fish. Get transparent. Okay. Reminds me of Steve. Steve, wow, le poisson Steve. Poisson Steve, il est tout orange. Il a deux bras et des jambes. Le poisson Steve. We're not as often described as feeling like the output of your work matches the effort going in, so that tracks. Nah, I don't even feel that's accurate to how I feel. It's not burnt out. Well, for me, when I say I'm burnt out, I usually refer to just I've been working too hard and I need to take a break. But I feel like I'm not even putting in the effort towards my video projects, and that's where I feel sad. Honestly, I envy those people who could just have good ideas like all the time, but they have like these really great ideas for videos and projects all the time. Because I don't know if you guys have ever had this, where like you get a really good idea that hits you out of nowhere, and then you're like, that's the best idea I've had all month, all year. I'm gonna hyper focus on it and just bust it out, and it's gonna be one of the best pieces of content that I ever make. You know? Yeah.
Point.
That's the best words.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the tonight super. Thank you. I wish I had those more often, because I swear those are always the best ideas. They hit you hard, they hit you fast, they probably hit you when you're in the shower, and then you just, they age really well. They become like a staple on your channel. Kind of like that battery acid song that you guys like a lot. Maybe I'll get a photo of an ocean crab too, and then I think we'll have all of them. Can I get a photo of an ocean crab? Yeah, we can use this one. Wait, it's a GIF? Why is it a GIF? It's literally just sitting there. Okay, I'll use this one. Jeez. It's like a stationary image. Why is it a GIF file? What? Okay, now I have everything. So now let me put everything in here. Sorry if you can hear that. My pen is like hitting the mic when I put it down. Okay. I got this crab. I got this ear. And I got this face. I think 3 is probably good enough. Yeah, some people focus solely on their channel and streaming and put everything else to the side, and I'm perfectly happy with that, but other people need to have more going on. Yeah, or like, I honestly am really happy putting my all into being creative, because being creative, like being a creator, is what really makes me happiest in the world. And I think that's where I feel like if it's been a while and I haven't really done something I feel is super creative, that's where I start to feel like, I'm falling behind. I'm not doing enough for me. I'm not even doing what I want to do. You know? I'm not even doing everything I want to do. It's not even really comparing myself to other people. I'm not doing what I want to do. And I think that's why I've been super excited to have 3D available, is like, maybe now, when I can get some ideas, we can do the thing, you know? We can do the thing. We can come up with ideas. It's like another medium I can explore. Okay. Now, okay, and then I hope these aren't like too small. I might make them a bit bigger. I'm not sure. There we go. And then we just need to put me and Furmy in it. And this might be a really cute thumbnail. I don't know. Well, I might make them a bit bigger because I don't know like how that translates being like far away. But let me go ahead and add. I got this photo of me that I thought was really cute. Yeah. I thought this one was super cute. And then I just need one of me. Let me get one. Let me get one. Probably just one. Maybe like this one? I'm kind of leaning to the opposite side. Wait, no. What do you guys think? What do you think? Well, my hair is kind of blocking the crown. Actually, maybe it would be better for me to use one with my braids. I was worried about it covering too much, but it wouldn't be covering it there with the crap if it was my braids. Whoops. I dropped my pen! Ah! I dropped my pen. Oh god. Maybe this one? Oops, I didn't add it. Maybe like this one? Yeah, I like Oreos. To me, they always look like they're about to say something. I like them too. I like the way they open and close their mouths. They just do that, you know? Maybe like this? Maybe this is okay. What do you think? It works? It's definitely really cute. I think so. I don't know. I'm looking at it fall off. I mean, it could maybe be better. I do wish the fish, maybe we could, oops. Maybe we could change the positioning of the fish a bit. Let me see. I'm so hungry. I've not had the chance to eat anything today. Maybe this looks better. I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like somehow it doesn't look thumbnail-y enough. Careful with me being a buck. Some of us might try to eat her during the stream. No, you guys can't do that. You can't eat my friend, okay? That's illegal. I think maybe we'll inspire some more creative energy in me after the creative blocks have been causing me trouble. Nah. Well, that would be nice if I could inspire anybody. Yeah. Honestly, I hope to one day be that sort of person. I wanna really shine, you know. I wanna do more creative things, you know. My ears always itching to drop the secrets of the universe. Do you think they know? Do you think they know? They know the secrets. Whoa. A short perhaps. No, I don't want to add more. It's pretty full as it is. I'm just wondering if like the idea works. If it works as a thumbnail. I feel think it's not organized as nicely as some of my other ones. But I'm not really sure how else to like do this thumbnail. I don't know. I feel like it could be better, but I'm not really sure what else to do with it. What do you guys think? I'm not sure if I should just put in an entirely different ocean background and just reorganize everything or not. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I saw an Antarctic scale worm the other day, and Lord, they look alien. Yeah, that's one of my favorite things about marine animals. They look so different. They look so different and unique and interesting. Maybe since it's rating, add letters like rating. Oh yeah, yeah, or like put like the word tier list up there, maybe. I don't know. Here's what we're gonna do. Wait, I have some other ocean photos saved. I'm curious what kinds they are. Okay, there's that one. That one doesn't really inspire me much. Ocean too. That one's kind of the same thing. Let me look up new ocean photos. Let me see. Let me see. This one looks really pretty. This one also looks really pretty. Okay, yeah, let me do this one. I'm gonna start up a new file, a new project file, and we'll just see if we can, if like maybe like the new one might look better than this one. Okay. New. There we go. Oops. Here. And layer type cannot use transform tool, bro. Yeah, I think I added it in. It's the wrong type of file. Wait. Let me get it again. I thought that photo was super pretty though. There we go. Okay, yeah. I added it as the wrong type of file. Breakout work, how's it going? Redmond Bubbles. It's going well. It's going really well. Thank you for asking. Yeah. We're making ocean tours. Wait, I don't know if I should tilt it or not. It looks really nice like this. Okay. So then I'm thinking maybe me and Furumi could be on this side. Looking for a picture of me. Okay. Whoops. No, don't slant it. Oh, I wonder if maybe I should be behind, because I'm covering a lot. But then, let me make mine smaller. Like that, maybe? And then we can put the fish over here. Yeah, this might work. It's morning for me. Time with Rebbi is the best way to start Monday morning. Thank you. Yeah, that's how I always feel about the thumbnail making streams. It feels like I get to start the week with flowers, and I hope that spending the week, the beginning of the week with me, helps make the week a little bit better. I know how people feel about Mondays, so I hope even, you know, getting to spend some time with me helps out, even just a little bit, you know. I'm so hungry. I keep thinking about like the Japanese meal box I had yesterday. It was so good. It was like salmon with rice and some vegetables. Like they kind of like a bento box, but not a bento box. It was so good. It was so good. I kind of want more, but it was a bit of a trip to get to that store. You know, I bought more sugary things than like meal stuff, and now I feel like I should have just gotten some more meal stuff instead. Man. Okay. What else was I getting? Oh yeah, fish. The fish one. Fish. Okay. I always wake up just as the Monday stream starts. It's a great way to spend the morning. I'm glad that you have fun. Yeah. Do you guys have a favorite ocean animal? I like manatees. Manatees are pretty cool. Yeah. Right, I found this stuff at the store when I went yesterday. They had kiwi mochi, and I was like, kiwi mochi? I've never seen that before in my life. And then I gotta try it, so I got some. I haven't tried it yet though. I'm excited to try the onigiri and the kiwi mochi, and I got something that was raspberry flavored, and I thought that looked pretty cool. You know. 'Cause I love raspberry flavored things. So like I found something that was raspberry flavored, and it's like, whoa, bruh, whoa. Raspberry flavored. That's the best. We need more raspberry flavored stuff. You know, there's not enough raspberry flavored stuff in the world. Yeah. Okay, I think so far this is looking better than the last one. Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's better. I don't know if it's better or not. Actually, you know what might work? Wait, I don't know if I have this saved on here still, but I'm gonna see if I do. You know what might work for this? Just a freaking tier list. Just add a tier list into it. Wait. Okay, let me pull it down so it's not blocking for Boomy. Like this, maybe a little bit smaller, and then we can add a white outline around it, like this white. A little bit smaller. A little bit smaller. A little bit smaller. Perfect. Yeah, something like this looks a bit better already. I do kind of still want to have the ocean animals in it. You know what would be good? Let me add in the crab one and the fish one again. Crab. And then fish. Okay. Back with Panda Express. What did you get? What did you get? What did you end up getting? Yeah, we'll make it small. I like Panda Express, but it's okay. Okay. What about something like this, maybe? Something like this might be cute. What do you think? I do wish the crab wasn't so dark because the tier list is kind of dark and the crab is also kind of dark, but it's okay. I love the fact that because of convergent evolution, everything eventually becomes crab. Wait, what? What does that mean? Wait. Everything is going to be crab. Manatees are cool. Mako sharks. Oh yeah, I forgot that I asked you guys what your favorite ocean animal is. I forgot to actually read your answers. Oopsie. I like sharks. They look cool from a distance. I want to go swimming with sharks. There's just places that you can go where you can go swimming with no sharks. And I want to go swimming with no sharks. Yeah, they're like really docile and you can swim with them. I want to swim with them. Yeah. Some orange chicken and chow mein sounds good right about now. Especially since the Panda Express is literally next door to my office. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, that sounds really good. I like the sweet and sour chicken. Yeti crab. Is that a real thing? It sounds like it'd be a real thing. Whoa, what do you guys think? I feel like I'm not sure if it needs something or not. But this looks really cool. This looks pretty cool, I think. Oh, I might just like move the fish maybe? No, not the crab, the fish. Move it down just a bit. Make it a bit smaller. Small? How about this? Giant arthropods are fun. Yeah! Giant arthropods! I always forget about giant arthropods when someone asks me what my favorite ocean creature is, but I love giant arthropods. They're like giant underwater bugs. Yeah. Giant underwater belly ponies. Many animals, fish, and crustaceans end up taking on a crab-like body plan because it's one of the most efficient bodies to have, apparently. Whoa, does that mean we could get crab girls in the future? Actually, I'm kind of surprised we don't have more crab girls. I'm thinking a humanoid shape with like feelers and like the crab shell, like armor. It could be really cute. Make them a lolly too. Make them a lolly. It could be really cute. Why do we not have that yet? I wish I could draw. I could just draw it. Yeah. That is such a good idea, though. I feel like I'm cooking here. I wish I knew how to draw so I could bring this into reality. But I cannot. I think we're gonna go with this one for the thumbnail. I like this one, and I feel like this one works. Ocean animal tier list. Okay, so then let me go ahead and delete the previous one. Okay, yeah, we got the thumbnail for it. This one looks cute. Rebbi in a crab suit. That would be cute. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having something like that. Okay, one more thumbnail. Now we have to make the pre-vacation just chatting thumbnail. And I have some ideas. We can make it look like a vacation in the thumbnail. Yeah. So like I think I have like some sunglasses, like a beach. Wait, do I have a photo of a beach? I want to make it like vacation-y. I think I have a photo of a beach in here. Beach. Well, that has a beach in it, but is that the only beach photo I have? Oh, I can't use that one. Yeah, this beach. Give me a photo of a beach. Okay, here we go. Beach. When I think of vacation, beach is one of the first things that comes to mind. My family always wanted to go to the beach when I was younger, so it very commonly was the vacation spot. Yeah. Oh my god, though, this photo is like so bright. It looks so fake. What is with this line of clouds back here? It looks kind of weird. Also, low res. Oh my god, I can see your pixels, bro. I don't know. Something feels off about it. What's stopping you from grabbing one in Google? Copyright? Nothing. I just grabbed this one in Google. I've been grabbing all my pictures from Google. If you mean when I said I can't use that one, it was one in my PC already that just had something else I added to it and wouldn't really work. Is there a different, nicer beach photo that I can use? I guess maybe this one works. Beach. Okay. Let's try this one. Oops. I think this one is higher res. It's definitely a lot bigger, holy! Look at that, look at that. That's also my frustration. I have a lot of ideas but can't put in fruition because I can't draw to save my life. Also, hi Rebbi, hope you're doing well. Hi Blue Destiny. I hope you're doing well too. I'm doing pretty good. I'm having a pretty good day overall. It was a little bit of a sad day earlier, but I'm doing much better now. How about this? This photo? Let me zoom in, see the photo a bit better. It still looks a tiny bit low res, but it's whatever. It's a thumbnail. Doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, cats and ants are some of the most efficient bodies to have. Lots of crustaceans and insects end up mimicking them or looking similar. Really? Really? Yeah. Yeah. That pic looks a lot more romantic, especially the sunset motif. Do Frogos think beaches are romantic? Is that what you find romantic? I see. I'm learning a lot about Frogos today. Okay. Now I want me. Oh, you know what would be good? A picture of me without my jacket. Because my wetsuit kind of looks like... Okay, wait. I want to take a photo. I guess I can just take it in the middle. Okay, I got the photo. Yeah. It's always kind of awkward taking them in front of you guys, though. Man, lobsters only really die when they get too big to sustain themselves. Yeah, don't they? Don't they like they just keep growing? I think. I don't know a lot about lobsters. I do know a little bit about like if you catch one that has eggs, you have to release it. Yeah, you put a notch on their tail and then you release them. Do frogs go to beaches? Well, I do. I have before. Yeah. You guys always ask if like frogs typically do that sort of thing. But I've never been one to follow the crowd. I do my own thing. what other people do or do not do has no bearing on what I do. I'm my own person. I'm a strong, independent woman who don't need no crown. Okay, wait, I have a picture of a beach ball in here. We can add the beach ball. And I think some sunglasses would be cute too. Choo choo. Not really sure where I should put it. Right there, maybe. No. Okay, let me just get the sunglasses. Oh yeah, I have sunglasses and it's all the way in my VTuber studio folder. It takes me a little bit to get to it. But man, I wish I could just stay here with you guys all day. I don't want to run my errands later today. I just want to stay here with you guys. Can't we just do that? Can't we just do that? We should just do that. Yeah, these don't really look vacation-y though. I don't know if I have some other sunglasses. I don't know. Every time I come in here, I see my like Rebbi Mario cap, and I think I forgot to wear it the last time that I played Mario Kart. I think I forgot to put it on. I feel kind of bad. Wait, when we put it like up on the head? Oh, I like that. I like that. Yeah, it looks like I'm going on vacation. I want something to like fill the other side though with the ocean. I might put some text. I don't know, like pre-vacation, yeah. And aviators look like you're ready to fly a jet. Yeah, those are just the ones that I have. I'm a bit lazy. I don't really want to go get other ones when I know I have these, you know. Lobsters shed their exoskeleton to keep growing, and that's one of the only ways they can die. Complications from shedding due to being too big. Yeah, like lobsters, like as long as they can keep growing and stuff. Oh, Fumi also asked me for PNGs. Let me get them. Okay. There we go. Okay, showed. Nicer. The crab-eating frog can survive saltwater for a while. But there's a crab-eating frog? Is there? I've never heard of that one. This looks so cute. Honestly, this looks so cute. It needs something else. Maybe we could put some cheering frobbles in it. I mean, wait, how do frobbles feel about me going on vacation? Well, I don't know. Frobbles have been telling me to enjoy my vacation, so you guys are probably really happy. Okay. Yeah, happy frobbles? Because I'm going on vacation. Honestly, I wish Krita had like a 2D filter just to make this look 2D. Because like, I think it would blend better with me. But I don't think they have a filter just to make things 2D. Artistic. Half-tone, index colors, oil paint. Wait, I can make it look like an oil painting. That's not really 2D, but... yeah, make it look like an oil painting. Do you see it? It does look like an oil painting. I mean, I guess there's that. I can also pixelize it. That kind of just makes it look like I'm censoring the beach, though. The censoring the beach. I don't know what posterize means. What does posterize mean? I don't really see a difference. Whoa. Wait, so I make it more choppy? That's what that is. Yeah, I don't think there's a 2D filter in here. Metabank doesn't have one either. I think I've seen like stuff like TikTok and Instagram is the more likely to have a filter like that. Which just kind of sucks because I don't use TikTok or Instagram. Why do they have all the filters like that, bruh? Yeah, I think I mean, I can make it look like an oil painting. That's about the closest I can do. Yeah, I think I reduced the total number of colors rendered. Oh, is that what it is? Well, I don't want that then. Yeah, I don't really want that then. I'm not really sure what to do. I'm not really sure what else to do with it besides adding the bubbles. Yeah, okay, we'll just add some bubbles. Go to my assets. Go to where my bubbles are set. Bubbles! As the bubbles. Okay. Oh, wait, I think bubbles. Maybe bubbles with heart? I think maybe put a few bubbles with hearts and maybe I could put this bubble out in the ocean. the cheering bubble out in the ocean. That might be cute. Okay, wait, let me work with this one first. Wanna flip him around. Okay, well, not this small. Okay, and then we'll add like another one. Let's do one more, just because I like to have 3. Well, I like to have 3, but then the heart is cut off. Now you can't see like the water. The water we can. Maybe we can get rid of the 3rd one then, and then we'll just put the one that's cheering out in the water. What do you think? What do you think, Bubbles? Oh, you know, we could probably add some shadows. Add some shadows, since we have like the sunset going on. Wait. Not on the right thing. Okay, there we go. It wasn't on the right tool for some reason. Okay, no, that's way too thick of a shadow. Something like that. Yeah, that's better. Might also add just a bit of a shadow to the glasses. What do you guys think? Well, it doesn't really feel like a thumbnail, though. It kind of just looks like a beach vacation photo. It doesn't really feel like a thumbnail. The problem in the back swimming are calling for help because he's drowning. Well, he's clearly very happy, so if he's drowning, then he's very happy about it. And he's even throwing his light sticks for it. Wait. Yeah. I like it though. I like it. It just doesn't feel like a thumbnail. I feel sad. I think it is the Bravos to make it feel like it's not a thumbnail. I don't know. Because it really does just feel like the sort of thing you'd see on Twitter. Not on YouTube as a thumbnail. maybe we could save this version to post on Twitter because it is cute. It is really cute. We could post this version to put on the YouTube, like in the community tab and on Twitter. Yeah, okay, I'll save it so we can still use it. But I don't know. I feel bad taking Frubbles out of it because I like having Frubbles in there. It just doesn't feel like a thumbnail to me. Rebbi sitting as a postcard from the beach. Yeah, it feels like a postcard. Okay, I'll just hide the Frubbles for now. Let me try one thing. Okay. Wait, I want the text what color to be white. Bold. Change the font to Fredoka 1. Although the word pre-vacation is kind of long for the thumbnail. Kinda long, not gonna lie. Ow! I'm not sure. Let me edit it! Why don't you let me edit it? Let me edit the text. No, that just opened up a new one. I don't want it. Bleh. Okay, how should we word it, Bubbles? I could go like 3 and then like go down to the next line for vacation. Maybe I could say like leaving for vacation. Yeah, that might work. Oh, and then don't forget to make it white. Okay. So let's start with that. Okay, and then we'll put in the other words. And I really have to make all the changes all over again. Okay, 4. Oh my god, text on Krita is so annoying. Why did it make it a part of the first layer? It was a whole new layer. Don't make me do it again, which I'm just gonna... There. Yeah, just get rid of it. Stupid! Goodbye in red text. Just leave it. Wait, what if this was the thumbnail? Wait a minute. Let me just make like one tiny little change. Where did these... Okay, hang on. I think if I want it to be a black outline, it has to be a different setting. Okay. the thumbnail or what? Just do not use announcement. The world will panic. Honestly, I don't think Bubbles would panic though. Yeah. I don't think Bubbles would panic because you guys already know I'm just going on vacation. And I'm not announcing anything anyway. You know, I mean, I already made the announcement, so I'm going on vacation. You know, yeah, honestly, I really like this. If this won't give Bravos too much emotional turmoil, I'll use this one. Well, it's clearly leaving for vacation. I'm at a beach. I look vacation-y. Like, it's clearly for vacation. Maybe a very small subtitle for vacation, not graduate. Nah, Bravos need to toughen up a little bit. I'm kidding. Well, I do feel like people panic over potential graduations a little too much. I feel like when people are announcing a graduation, they always make it look super serious. Does this look like a graduation thumbnail to you? It does not to me. We need to toughen up. Yeah, we are Bubbles. You become Bubbles of Steel! Iron, Steel, Platinum! VTuber News Channel. Andy VTuber leaves for vacation. VTuber fans have seen some things in the past month. Don't underestimate the PTSD. I don't know. I mean, if I can be totally honest, I don't really like the whole, like, needing to walk around on eggshells to avoid graduation panic. I've had people in the past think I'm graduating over the dumbest things. Like the littlest things. If there's even a little thing in it that they could maybe see as something weird, then they start panicking over it. I'm just like, no! You know? There was even this one time I saw this dinosaur VTuber who posted a just chatting stream, a Satsu, with the art of the character really small, and then the title of it was "Hello," and she thought it was really funny. But then she checked the pre-chat before the stream was going, and there was someone being like, "Uh-oh, I don't feel good about this one, guys." And I'm just, Do you think she was announcing a graduation with the hello? No! Yeah. Vacation is a term used for people getting banned from Valve games. Getting a vacation. What? Huh? Is it really? Is that really? Rebbi closed the game? It's so over, she's quitting forever. Nah, I mean, I do understand where the fear and panic comes from. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't mean to just, like, laugh. I don't mean to just laugh. I say it and immediately laugh again. I'm a nervous laugher. I'm sorry. I laugh when I think something is funny, but then I also laugh when I'm nervous. No, I understand where it comes from. Especially like the last couple of years, we've had like a lot of graduations and stuff. And I get it. But at the same time, I do feel like VTubers kind of let you know when it's a graduation. They make the thumbnail look as emotional graduation-y as possible. And we've even started having people specify, like, it's a fun announcement. Fun, special announcement, you know? That's probably what I'll do when I need to announce something next time is special announcement, you know? Not important announcement, because important announcement might, you know, that one can be seen more as, like, serious. But special announcement, because it's special and fun and shiny, you know? And also all the times that I have said that I love VTubing and I don't wanna graduate from VTubing, you know. Now the only graduations I've had in the past was just moving from one identity to the other. It's never been to leave VTubing. But like, I don't even wanna be anyone else, you know? I mean, I guess I can only speak for right now. I can't speak for how I might feel like 5 years in the future if I might wanna like apply somewhere. But I know I wanna be a VTuber. I know this is where I wanna be. So I hope Frobos can hear what I'm saying and be like, you know, I'm not gonna like just announce a graduation out of nowhere because of that, you know. You know, yeah. Rebbi equals Rebbi for the foreseeable future. Yeah, pretty much. I don't wanna like promise that like I would never wanna like apply somewhere else and become somebody else, but for right now I can say like I don't see that happening at all. I'm really happy with the way things have been going, with the things that I've been doing. Yeah, if anything, I was just talking about how sad I was that I feel like I'm not doing enough creative stuff, so I'm definitely not gonna turn around right after that and be like, oh man, well, I feel like I'm not doing enough creative stuff, guys. Guess I just won't do anything creative. Bye. No! That's not gonna happen. Just going off into the sunset. It's over. No! I like this thumbnail though. I saved it. This is our thumbnail. Leaving. I think part of it is funny because it contains my frustration with the text tool, because I was gonna write leaving for vacation but just ended up settling on leaving because I didn't want to do anything else with the text tool. But yeah, hair-raising announcement. That almost makes me wish I did have a graduation plan just to use that, because that's really funny. But yeah, I understand where like the fear and panic comes from, but like I also want to be able to like laugh at stuff, you know, and not have to walk on eggshells. You know, if you guys, I don't know if you guys know, but like when you're a VTuber, there's a lot of walking on eggshells already as it is, you know? There's a lot of sensitive people in VTubing. Not everybody, but there's a lot of people. A lot of people where you say the wrong thing, it gets misconstrued. A lot of people ready to screenshot the first thing they can think of if you word something just slightly awkwardly, slightly off from what you meant it to be. And be like, you know, posting the Twitter logger, posting the Google Doc. And people looking to fearmonger over potential graduations any second. There's so much walking on eggshells. I feel like we could use a little bit less of that, honestly. You know, if you were to ask me, I feel like we could use a little less of that, personally. Yeah. Andrew, thank you for the $2 super. Brownie Frog needs correction. What did I do? What did I do? Huh? Is it because? I don't really know, actually. I don't actually know. The text makes me think of that new competitor, fun, smashable. It kind of does look like that. Yeah, well, I think we are all done with the thumbnails for today. So we have scrutinize. Here's the VR chat one. This one's not really like funny, but it just looks so clean. I just think it looks really nice. We have the ocean animals tier list with Rebbi, and then we have pre-vacation yapping. Yay! I don't think I missed any streams. Let me look at my schedule. I think we have 4, and then I leave for vacation. Yeah, 4, and then we leave for vacation. Yeah. Okay. So we are all done for now. I have all of them saved. And now I can come up and yap with you guys. Hi. Let me just close Krita and put my drawing tablet away. All done. Yay! I think we came up with some really good banging thumbnails too. These are some really good ones. I always feel really proud when we can come up with some cool stuff together. Very clean thumbnails. Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I always feel really happy, especially when we end up having like trouble with a thumbnail. And then we're like, oh, what should we do with this one? And instead of just settling for something I feel could be better, I always am happy when we like come up with good ideas together and then we end up making something even better. Yeah. Yeah, we could do it less with it. Yeah, I agree. I'm glad we don't have to worry about any of that stuff from far. Yeah, just picking on you. Yeah, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, Andrew. I'm gonna get you. God, I love the braids. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, make sure you bring us back some milk when you return. I've been waiting 20 years for my dad to return with the milk. No worries. Maybe I'll bring back the milk and your dad. Although maybe I shouldn't promise that. I don't know. I have some chocolate milk in the fridge actually. I need to drink some of it. Maybe I'll get some after the stream. So I could use some. Yeah. I'm excited for my vacation in June. I hope you'll enjoy yours too. Yeah! Yeah, I'm super excited. It's gonna be so fun. Yeah! These streams are always fun. Yeah, I always have fun yapping with followers. And I like the ideas we come up with together. And I feel like it adds more humor to the thumbnails too. The fact that like we laugh about it when we're making them, and then when we see them, we get to laugh about them all over again. And I think it's nice too because like it feels nice to have a space, at least one space every week where I can have just a nice yap with my tadpoles, you know? I always feel a little bit more comfortable to be a bit more open when it comes to member streams, you know? Just because it's just us. It's just us. And we can talk about stuff a bit more openly, you know? Yeah. Like, I try not to talk about stuff, like earlier when we were talking about, feeling like you're not doing as much as you want to and stuff, feeling a little dissatisfied. I honestly am a bit like apprehensive to talk about that like more openly just because of how some people might misconstrue it, you know? A lot of people are like, talking about numbers, I see. And it's like, no, it's not even necessarily about numbers, you know? Like for me, it's more I'm not doing enough creative things and I feel a bit stagnated. But there will always be someone who thinks like it's about numbers and they won't listen to you if you say that it's not. You know? And then it's like, well, I don't really want to deal with that, so I'll just talk about it with my tadpoles instead. They get it. At least I think you guys do. I don't know. Maybe you don't. Gotta go work, man. Have a good day. Bye, 60. Thanks for stopping by and hanging with us. Thank you. Got me one of those ice cream bars shaped like Mickey's head. Oh, I forgot about those. Yeah, I think those are so overpriced. And you can get pretty much the same thing not shaped as Mickey's head. If you just go to the grocery store, you can get all bags of them. You know? I think I get it. Yeah, Fabio's heads might be a little empty, but they have the knowledge. The knowledge. Yeah. Nah. I always just feel that way. I feel if I can upload a video that I think is really good, and I get to do something really fun and creative, I always feel so productive and happy. It feels like natural antidepressants, you know? It just cheers me up so much. I feel like, yeah, I was productive. And then for me, the opposite is true. If I don't do productive stuff for too long, then it's like, well, now I don't feel too good about it. We probably get it. Probably. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I can also talk about it without people being like, oh, you should be happy for what you have. Like, sit your butt down, girl. I'm very happy for what I have. I just also have higher goals. You know? Have higher goals too. We gotta reach for the stars. Me and Frabos together. That's where we're going. We point up to the sky with all the sparkly stars. That's where we're going, Frabos. You know? Yeah, that's too real. I know that feeling. Yeah, that's how I always feel about it. And I keep talking about how, like, one of my debut goals was to become, like, a more serious animator. I have not had time to sit down and animate anything since debut. And I feel that all the time. That I just haven't been able to. It's kind of tough, because, well, I don't know. I don't know how some people do it, where they can be a VTuber streaming all the time, but then they also manage to bust out these video projects. Like, where do you even get the ideas for these? And then where do you find the time to do them? I don't know. Well, I mean, I can find the time to do it. If I have a really good idea, I kind of just make the time. I kind of just stop taking time for myself and just use it to bust out the idea. But, you know, it's like, man, I wish I knew how other people do it, you know? Be as unhappy as you want to be. We support you no matter what. Wow, thanks. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm that unhappy. I mean, thanks. I appreciate it. Rebbi cursors finally returned to my computer. She ran away after an update. Really? You know, I was wondering about that. Because I used to have a different creator's cursor as mine. And then I noticed, like, wait a minute. It's back to the normal cursor. I never made that change. When did this happen? Well, now my cursor is my Rebbi cursor. So I'm very happy with it, you know? But it was, like, confusing because I was like, when did this happen? I never changed it back. Maybe an update is what did it for me, too. Getting something done, especially creating, it's like getting a new shiny thing. Yeah, and then I get to see, like, what all you guys think about it. I love reading the comments and just seeing what you guys think about it, you know? So you guys laugh about it. I'm really excited for when I can put the Turn the Frogs Gay cover on YouTube. I commissioned a scab to, like, put in the video for it. But I'm starting to wonder if it's even gonna get here in time. I mean, there's no time limit, I guess. I just didn't want to wait forever to upload it. But, like, scabs tend to come with, like, a 2-month deadline. And it's like, I'm not trying to rush or anything. I just would prefer not waiting full 2 months if that's possible, you know? So I'm hoping that it'll come in a little bit sooner. But, you know, you never know. I'll be patient. I just really want to upload it. I wanted to upload it, honestly, like, right after it played. So people will be like, yeah! People will be all hype about it. But yeah, I just, like, I don't think I have anything else that would really work for the energy that I want. So, yeah. I know a lot of people prefer the ice cream with the mascot bird with an orange for a head. Wait, oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't know what the name of that bird is, but I've seen it. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know if I've had the ice cream. I imagine in that case they probably have a team to help with it. You're just one frog show so far. Yeah, that's true. Cause, like, I do have some people who help me out, but they're not, like, dedicated to me, right? Like, my managers from my old agency, they still help me out where they can. But they're not, like, a dedicated manager. I did talk to someone at one point about maybe having them take me on as, like, a manager figure, but they were too busy because they had taken on other clients. Someone else got to them first, so yeah, dang. Oh well, you know. But I don't think the chances of me getting a manager are, like, really high, honestly. Because, like, I'm really picky about it, you know. Because I've heard a lot of stories in my time of being a VTuber. It's like, the managers, like, you want someone who knows what they're doing, you want someone that's qualified, you want someone who knows the algorithm, who can really help advise you on things. and you want someone who's not gonna abuse their position as your manager as well, because you might allow them access to your channel, right? To like act as a manager and see your analytics and stuff. You want someone who you know is not gonna take advantage of that fact. So, you know, it's a little hard to find, honestly. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of trustworthy managers, but like, the ones that I think I would trust, they also already have other clients. Sometimes they're just full, and it's hard to find somebody. So I'm kind of just doing my own thing, and I'm just asking my old ex-agency managers for help with some things when they can, you know? Gay frogs for June. Oh wait, June is Pride Month, isn't it? Wait, that'd be perfect. or is it? I don't know. I think that song actually originated as like a crazy complaint about frogs being gay. But I love, well, okay, not the song actually, I should say, because the original song is a remix of just sentences that were spoken about frogs becoming gay. And those sentences were then twisted into a remix, and that's where we got the song, and then I covered that song. So I don't know, but yeah. Yeah. I just think it's funny. It originated as a rant from Alex Jones talking about the government supposedly putting chemicals in the water. Yeah. Which I always think is funny when you take something that might have been meant as like toxic and bad and turn it into something funny. That was Alex Jones that accused the water turning frogs gay. I know, yeah. But it's like, I don't think Alex Jones is a good person, but I love the memes that have come from his craziness. I'm a big fan of the memes. Bro crashed out for it too. That reminds me of that one time I was playing Phasmophobia. I went into a round. Wait, I think I still have a screenshot of it. I think I still have the screenshot of it. Let me see if I have the screenshot. I'm pretty sure that I do. It's in here somewhere. I saw it not that long ago, and I don't think I deleted it. Wait, I think I went past it. Oh, where is it? I know it's in here. I saw it recently. Is it not here anymore? Is it not here anymore? I didn't delete it. There's no way I would have. I'm looking for it. I really wanted to show off this screenshot. What the heck? Maybe I don't have it. I was gonna say that the ghost name was Alex Jones. I swear I saw that screenshot recently. Did I accidentally delete it? I hope not. I don't know. Wait, let me actually just look through the screenshots up closer. Wait, it's right there. I do still have it. I do still have it. It's right freaking there. I guess the frogs became too gay for him to handle. I just went in the Phasmo and they're like, here's your ghost, it's Alex Jones. Yeah. Were you being haunted by Alex Jones? Yes. I mean, the man is quoted as saying, I am the devil, I am Satan made flesh. Wow, how crazy is this guy? But yeah, I really want to upload that to the channel. My cover of it. But yeah, you need visuals for the video. You know? Yeah. Oh no! I'm looking at my Twitter. That I posted about that manga that I got. And like, I think it's leaving the target audience a little bit. Not everyone commenting on it is very happy. It's okay, Famos. We'll just ignore them. I like Warhammer 40k shorts with Alex Jones. He sounds like Space Marine. I wonder if he likes the memes. I have a feeling he probably does not, but... The YouTube poops of it are even crazier. Well, those are always crazy to spread the fall, you know. The curse of Alex Jones has affected the frog population. I don't know. Are they unsure or does he respond to that? No, he'll respond to that. What is his response to, it means like, if they'll respond to you when you're alone or when you're in a group, you know. Because some ghosts only respond to you when you're by yourself. Unless you were being sarcastic and then I just totally ruined it just now by taking you seriously. I'd be surprised if he knows what memes are. Nah, I feel like most people should know what memes are. You know? It's like, if you're online in any capacity, I know there are some older people who don't really know what they are still, but if you're online in any capacity, I feel like you should know what memes are, you know? Even if you don't know specific examples, I feel like you should still know what the memes are, you know? Yeah. Yeah. No, I just responded to something which is no. Okay, I'm getting distracted by Twitter. Sorry. But yeah. I think we're all done for the day now. When seemingly respectable people yell super unhinged stuff with utmost confidence and conviction, it's free chicken. That's not what they call it. I thought people would say it's free real estate. But I should probably go ahead and head off. I need to make my waiting rooms. I need to mentally prepare myself to leave the house later and talk to people. I don't want to, but we should. So. Thanks once again for the stream, baby. I hope you have a wonderful day, an amazing vacation. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the vacation. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so fun. And I trust that Frobbles and chat pools will be very, very good while I'm gone. I think so. I hope so. I don't know. I do not envy you for having to people later. Yeah, no, I really don't want to, but I kind of have to. It's, you know, I gotta run the errands, so it is what it is. But once I'm done with that, I can just drive home and then just chill. Yeah, I decided to give myself a day off tomorrow, so I'll be taking tomorrow off. I debated just streaming every day until the vacation, since the vacation is kind of a break. But I was feeling really burnt out yesterday, so I felt like, yeah, I'll just take one day just to make sure that, like, I have the energy for the other streams and just to take care of myself. You know, I'm not going to push myself too hard. So, I think it's going pretty well. I think I'm doing pretty good with the scheduling and stuff. But yeah, I will see you guys on Wednesday for more Scrutinized. I'm sure you guys are really excited for that. Do you get weird looks at in public for being a foot-top frog? Nah, not really. Well, sometimes they look at me a bit weird, but I think that's because they have a skill issue. Yeah. Thank you, Bravo. Thank you, chat bros, for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I need to use the bathroom, so I should probably go. Bye-bye. I'll see you guys on Wednesday, okay? I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.